Hello there, and here's a little tip for today for all the people that have started practicing. Don't worry if you've not got your ukulele yet, or you've not started practicing. We've got plenty of time, and all these videos will stay on this page, so you can always look back through them, and they'll remain there for as long as you need them. And so a couple of people were saying they've started to practice and they're getting the fingers kind of going, okay, on the F chord. They're like having to sort of get used to moving their fingers. Okay, because the C's pretty easy, it's just one finger. But the F, you've got to move your fingers around the neck a little more, so it's not just on the string. And you've got to use two fingers rather than one. Okay, so twice the fingers. So a little tip my uncle taught me when I was learning guitar is to start learning chords. A good thing to do is to play the chord and then just release the pressure on your fingers. You don't even have to take them off the string. Just release the pressure. Okay, so I'm pushing down. You can sort of see, pushing down and then just releasing the pressure a little bit. Just kind of doing that. Because what's that doing? If you just play a chord and just keep playing it like you would if you were playing a song, okay? Then you're just holding a chord and you're not training your fingers to make that chord shape. And the thing about playing ukulele or guitar or anything like that, it's not about holding the chord, it's about swapping from one chord to the other that lets you really be able to play. Okay, so to get your fingers used to doing it, each time you play it, you're releasing your fingers and then your fingers are getting used to making that shape again, to reforming that shape. So you can do that. And then as you kind of get used to just pushing down on those two frets, you can take your fingers off more. Yeah. And then you can even take your hands right off. And your fingers should be able to quickly just reform that chord. And then you can start doing that between chords. So you can take your fingers off, put your fingers on. So what you're doing is you're training your fingers to jump to the right place. Okay? Now the ukulele is not an instrument like the guitar with fatter steel strings, so you don't have to press down very hard. Okay, so you don't really have to build strength. What you need to build is the ability to move about between different chords. Okay, so just doing that little exercise where you play the chord, even on the C, just take your finger off, put it back on. You're teaching your fingers how to jump between chords. So that's just a little practice tip. Tomorrow we're going to learn a new chord. We're going to learn the chord G, the magical third chord, which means that if you know three chords, you can play thousands of songs. Okay, so, but I don't want to move things too quickly. Some people are still waiting for the ukuleles, and of course we're taking this nice and slowly so that nobody gets frustrated and everyone has a lovely time, which is the main thing, to have some fun and enjoy it. So